Folks, this is Christian Brindle, licensed insurance agent, founder of Christian Brindle Insurance Services, located just outside of Salt Lake City, Utah, author of 3 insurance-based books, including the ever-popular The Insurance Funnel, 9 simple tests every insurance policy must pass before purchase, and also host of the Everything Medicare Podcast. And today I have another insurance-based video that I'd like to bring with you today, and that would be, what is the ugly side of Medicare Advantage? Now, if you don't know what Medicare Advantage is, you probably have heard about it and might not even realize it. Medicare Advantage plans are, simply put, those programs that you see about on TV all the time, the $0 premium plans. They're what Joe Namath's talking about when he called the Medicare helpline, even though he really probably didn't. And all of those commercials you see for the free dental, vision, hearing, free this, free that, and everything else in between. Those would be the Medicare Advantage plans, the plans that almost sound like they're too good to be true. As a Medicare specialized broker, I worked with a number of the largest insurance companies in the insurance industry today, and we have access to every single insurance plan available. We offer Medicare Advantage plans to folks. We work with them every single day here in our office. We work with people on Medicare supplements, Medicare Part D drug plans, and all the different kinds of products and different kinds of programs that have to deal with people on Medicare. Now, that being said, Medicare Advantage plans have some very flashy things about them. It's true because they're federally funded that a lot of times you can get them at no additional premium, but you still have to pay the Medicare Part B premium. Commercials don't tell you that. The $144.60 a month, a lot of people on Medicare have it coming out of their Social Security check. One thing that's important to realize about Medicare Advantage plans is there's some negatives that come with it, and we're going to jump into those right now. Number one, in terms of negatives that come with a Medicare Advantage plan, they're going to change dramatically year in and year out. So if you get used to your Advantage plan, let's say it stayed relatively the same for a couple of years, and let's say for the sake of example that you really, really like your plan. There's a lot of working parts when it comes to Medicare Advantage plans. You have networks to keep track of, networks of hospitals and doctors. There's the prescription plan with its own formulary that has, lists of medications that they cover well and lists of medications that they don't particularly cover well. They also have benefits, copays for different services, hospital copays, emergency room copays, doctor copays, benefits, dental, vision, hearing. So in any given year, from one year to the next, a Medicare Advantage plan can dramatically change their network. They can have a huge hospital drop out of a network potentially. They can stop covering a particular medication that you take. They can raise the copays to high hell any given year. They can make a plan worse or better, but this is something that you need to know about because it's no guarantee that your plan that you've liked for some time, no matter how long you've been on it, is going to stay current and relatively good long term. This is the bad thing about Medicare Advantage plans is there's a lot to keep up with for you, the consumer. The other thing you have to be aware about of Medicare Advantage plans is the restrictions. There seems to be never-ending restrictions. Some Medicare Advantage plans typically will have you get a referral from a primary care physician to see a specialist. And when I say a referral, it's a piece of paper that your primary care doctor has to physically fill out and send in to the insurance company, and they have to approve it, which can take some time before they will pay for your specialist visit. If you go see that specialist doctor without that referral, on some Medicare Advantage plans, they will not pay for the visit, and they'll deny the claim altogether. Restrictions, prior authorizations, all different kinds of things that come with the territory. There's also networks involved, like I mentioned with Medicare Advantage plans. Some plans have great big networks with hospitals and doctors, and they give you all different kinds of choices. Some plans have little tiny networks. They only give you a few choices. And if you sign up for a plan not knowing its network, you can be dramatically restricted in terms of your plan. I'd say the third and final thing about Medicare Advantage plans that can be conceived as a negative would be that, let's say one of these things potentially happens to you and you end up in a situation where you're stuck on your plan. Well, in normal circumstances, you cannot change your plan except for during the Medicare open enrollment period, which is October 15th through December 7th. Now, if you qualify for what's known as a life-changing event, which we would call that a special enrollment period in the industry, you might be able to change your plan outside of the enrollment period. But if you don't have one of those qualifying events at your disposal, like if you had a life-changing event or if you didn't, you may have to wait until the open enrollment period to change your plan, which means you might be stuck on this particular plan that you don't like all the way until open enrollment. And I got bad news for you. Even if you change in October or November, your change will not take effect until January of the next year. You're pretty much locked in for the calendar year on your particular plan. And those are the things that I think frustrate people so much in a Medicare Advantage plan. Hey folks, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch. I hope you learned some things that you need to be aware of when it comes to picking a Medicare Advantage plan. If you need help with your Medicare plan of any kind, my office can help you in 10 states. That would be Utah, Idaho, Colorado, Oregon, Washington, California, Texas, Virginia, South Carolina, and Florida. All the states are listed down below in the description, as well as there's our office number, but I'll give it to you anyway. That's 801-255-5340, 801-255-5340. I'd love to talk with you and help you on your Medicare plan. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe for future insurance and Medicare-based information. Take care. Have a great day.